Hey guys, welcome to IBCade. Today we're going to be talking about the Aeron chairs. Now these chairs are very popular and there's a good reason why they are, because they're so comfortable even if you sit in them for long hours of time. And I know this Aeron is not brand new, but it is the newer model compared to the other Aeron chair review that I did a while back. And I actually looked into this. I was wondering if I should get this model versus the one that I have. And there's a video link to this down there in the description, so if you're curious what video I'm talking about, it's there. But anyways, this is the newer model and has a new lumbar support, and I know that many of you guys actually have this model, and I've used this model at work. Actually, I think I've been fortunate enough to sit on every Aeron chair that was ever manufactured, just through work and then through my own purchases, as well as different offices that I've worked in. So yeah, I've experienced it all, and I think judging by that, there is a certain statement that I can say about these chairs, and that is that whichever you get, the most important thing is finding the right fit. And what I mean by that is, as you guys know, these chairs are excellent at doing what they're supposed to do, making you sit all day and work or play games. That's what they're designed to do, and you'll feel fine after doing it for hours. The rest of the things that come in to these new models are just creature comforts, right? Like this right here. Do you need the soft plush leather armrest? The next is, how tall are you? What size do you need to get? Now this is A, B, and C, and basically how it works is the A being on the right side is the smallest Aeron, and C being on the left is the largest one. And it really depends on your body type. If you're a more larger person, then definitely sitting on A will make you uncomfortable and it'll be a bad purchase. And even a B won't be that great. The thing with offices is they really don't care about your size. They just have Bs usually. So a lot of people sometimes they complain that the Aeron is not comfortable. It's probably because they're not sitting in the right size. You know, you don't really get to test out a B and a C and choose when you go to the office, right? So that's one of the things that some people might complain about. But if you get the right size, there is a better comfort for your entire body, and I promise you that. So for me, I usually like to sit in the Bs. A is smaller. If you look at the Aeron's website, there is a chart that they have for your sizes. And for the B medium chair size, it's usually for 5'2" to 6 foot tall people and weigh about 350 pounds. I think if you're 5'2", you shouldn't be sitting on a B, maybe more of an A. So A is for 4'10" to 5'4". I think 5'2" would fit nicely in there. The next important thing is to think about what kind of lumbar support you want to get. So these chairs right here currently have this dual lumbar. Herman Miller likes to call this the Adjustable Posture Fit SL, and it's supposed to kind of support your lower back and then your upper back. And I know this is innovation. This is the new posture lumbar system that they've created. I personally don't like it that much, to be honest. I don't think it fits my body as well as the classic lumbar pad that comes with it. I actually would even say the Adjustable Lumbar Support option is better. Now, I don't have a video of that model here, but this one right here is an older Aeron with a similar concept. So this has a single lumbar support, and this one is pretty comfortable. The new one, Adjustable Lumbar Support, that I'm talking about is similar in theory, although this is a little bit lower. And my favorite, I somehow still like this the most, is the one with the lumbar pad. It's just very rudimentary. I think that it covers my lumbar perfectly, and this one is a little bit too vertical in my own personal experience, but by no means is this bad. Like, I think it's still better than the Adjustable Posture Fit SL, at least for me. But my favorite is this pad that we get in the back. And I like this one so much just because it's very simple to use. You just move it up and down manually, and usually wherever you're most comfortable, wherever you put it, it stays there for years. So once you touch it, it's good for years. This one right here is more vertical. There's more span of space that kind of supports your lower back, but I like the mobility of the other one compared to this. and even including the new adjustable posture fits out there. So that's just purely my experience. Now, if you guys want to pick up the newer model still, there are some cool things and features that you get. You get, first of all, the tilt limiter and seat angle. You do get this in the older models as well, and it works fantastic. Sometimes you want to be more upright, and you're kind of tilted forward, which might in your head feel weird or look weird, but when you actually do it in practice, it keeps you alert and it helps you put less strain and pressure on your back. So it's supposed to let you sit and work for hours, right? Which is all what we want to do. We want to work for hours. So that's the goal of this. And other things, we get adjustable arms. To be honest, I wish these arms could go pneumatically up and down, but they're still kind of manual, which stinks. Other than that, we got carpet casters versus multi-surface caster with quiet roll. So if you need to roll around quietly in your office, you can get more expensive casters. And of course, you got your famous mesh that gives you amazing airflow. And you need this for your body heat, odor, if you're had a crazy lunch, you know, who knows what. But this is a godsend, and this pellicle is very, very friendly for your body. And this is a newer pellicle compared to the older model, and very interesting thing is it's more comfortable to sit on. I kind of envy that. And again, the lumbar support, you can go up and down, you can adjust it to stabilize your back and find a good balance. And for some, this is going to be better than the older models. So basically the question remains, should you get the newer model versus the older one? The pros of the older model is that you can find refurbished or older ones used that are much cheaper. These chairs are very expensive, but please keep in mind, is it that expensive? I don't know. To be honest, iPhones and new phones are $1,000. These things last 10 years, 20 years, 30 years if you take really good care of them. There's a 12-year warranty, and to me, when you put that fact into it, that's not that expensive. You're saving your back, right? I mean, no phone is going to last you 12 years, 15 years, 20 years. It will, but who's going to be using the same phone for 20 years, and yet you're paying $1,000 for it? So if you put that into perspective, I'd say that this chair is definitely worth getting new. You get the warranty with it, and I think overall you're going to enjoy using it. And as long as you find the right size and fit, you're gonna use it every day forever until you get the new Aeron series coming out, which we'll cover here in this channel, but that's another video for another day. So yeah, let me know, let's talk about this. There's so much to cover. This is not really a review, but just kind of showing all the different types and models that are out there. And I'm just telling you, it boils down to, do you want to pay the full $1,300, $1,500 for a new chair and get this new lumbar support, or would you be satisfied with the older chair, pay less, and still have great support? I went with the latter. I paid for a used chair and I love it, and I've sat on these chairs before and it just didn't suit me as nicely as I thought it would. So if you can, check it out with your own body, but if not, the used one is good as well. All right, thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe. I love talking to you guys in the videos, in the comments, so please comment, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.